everybody, this is the Elementary 1 makeup tutorial for cats. You're all going to be provided a bag like this that inside has white paint, black paint, and an angled brush. You're also going to need to get some light pink lipstick. Make sure you have a cup of water with you and some paper towels. Alright, so we're going to start with our white paint and we're going to be drawing right underneath the eyebrows, following their shape. Close your eyes.
Gus is the cat at the theater door. His name, as I ought to have told you before, is really Asparagus. But that's such a fuss to pronounce that we usually call him just Gus. His coat's very shabby, he's thin as a rake, and he suffers from palsy that makes his paw shake. Yet he was in his youth quite the smartest of cats, but no longer a terror to mice or to rats, for he isn't the cat that he was in his prime.
Yeah. The next thing we're going to do is follow your child's smile lines and paint a little bit of a milk mustache. Yep.
Though his name was quite famous, he says, in his time, and whenever he joins his friends at their club, which takes place at the back of the neighboring pub, he loves to regale them, if someone else pays, with anecdotes drawn from his palmiest days. For he once was a star of the highest degree. He has acted with Irving, he's acted with Tree, and he likes to relate his success on the halls where the
Now we are going to start on the eyebrows, and the way our eyebrows are going to go is starting here and arcing up. So we're going to do that with our black paint.
Valerie once gave him 7 catcalls, but his greatest creation, as he loves to tell, was Fire for Fiddle, the fiend of the
I have played in my time every possible part, and I used to know 70 speeches by heart. I'd extemporize back chat, I knew how to gag, and I knew how to let the cat out of the bag. I knew how to act with my back and my tail. With an hour of rehearsal, I never could fail. I'd a voice that would soften the hardest of hearts, whether I took the lead or in character parts. I have sat by the bedside of poor little Nell.
Yeah. Next we're going to do the nose.
When the curfew was rung, then I swung on the bell. In the pantomime season, I never fell flat, and I once understudied Dick Whittington's cat. But my grandest creation, as history will tell, was Fire for Fiddle, the fiend of the fair.
Now we are going going to do some whiskers. And what you're going to do is you're going to make 2 dots. 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then out of those dots, you're going to draw 3 whiskers like so.
I have a Gumby cat in mind. Her name is Jenny Anydots. Her coat is of the tabby.
Now we're going to do a line right here and here on the eye, like so. And now it becomes the more stylized part of this piece. So pay attention closely. We're going to start by drawing a curved triangle on this side of the head in this shape, like so. And you're going to fill that in.
Kind with tiger stripes and leopard spots. All day she sits beneath the stairs or on the steps or on the mat. She sits and sits and sits and sits, and that's what makes a Gumby cat. That's what makes a Gumby cat.
But when the days hustle and
Now we're going to do a triangle on this side of the face on the lower corner, about where your last whisker is in that kind of reference area, and it's going to be arced once again, like so.
hustle is done, then the Gumby cat's work is but hardly begun. And when all the family's in bed and asleep, she tucks up her skirts to the basement to creep. She is deeply concerned with the ways of the mice.
Their behavior's not good and their manners not nice.
So when she has got them lined up on the matting, she teaches them
Music.
Now we're going to go a little closer here, right here, past the chin a little bit, and we're going to do one last triangle, and it's going to be arced inward as well, like so.
Chang and tatting.
I have a Gumby cat in mind. Her name is Jenny Anydots. The curtain cord she likes to wind and tie it into sailor knots. She sits upon the windowsill or anything that's smooth and flat. She sits and sits and sits.
Now we are going to create some little swirly-like pieces, and we're going to have 4 of those. So we're going to start on this section of the forehead, and my advice is to start by just sketching out what it's going to look like. So we're going to start here and make a little swirl. Now, so that it is easier to see on stage, we are going to make it a little thicker and also kind of have a ball at the end.
And sits, and that's what makes a Gumby cat. That's what makes a Gumby cat.
but when the days hustle and
Now we're going to do the one on this side of the cheek, right here. This one is going to look like a 6, somewhat. And you're just kind of going to go like this. And extend this out slightly and make a little circle here. And make the line thicker. Like so. Now we're going to move to this side of the face, and we're going to have a swirl here and a swirl here. We're going to start with the one right here. You're going to start by drawing a C, like so, and drawing 2 circles on either end of your C. Now just make the connecting line thicker. Like so. Now we just have one more little swirly piece to do. We're going to do it right here on the bottom, and this is also going to be a little bit like a 6, but you're going to start here and go up. And you're going to make this into a little ball, little circle here, and thicken the line. Like so. Now that we've done this, we're going to move back to our white paint. Now we're going to be moving to our white paint to continue the look. Starting with our swirl up here, we're going to draw a white circle right above the black circle, like so. Now, moving to the one on the side, right here, we're going to draw a white circle right next to it, facing the ear. Now we're going to move to this side, and we're going to have a white circle right here, next to our C, facing towards the face. And we're going to have one more circle on this side for the white paint, right here. Now we're going to come to the center of the face, down here, and right where we did that other triangle, we're going to have a large white circle. The last step of this look is taking your light pink lipstick and applying it on your child's lips.
Bustle is done, then the Gumby Cat's work is but hardly begun. She thinks that the cockroaches
Need employment
to prevent them from
idle and want to destroy me.
So she's born from that lot of disorderly louts, a troop of well-disciplined, helpful Boy Scouts.
With a purpose in life and a good deed to do.
And she's even